dryer, back room, utility room, water heater, plumbing manifold, washer, particle board floor with a clear coat, vacuum cleaner, electric panel, transition in floor. It's just a joke. There's nothing fancy. Basic trim. Go through this door. Bathroom. Fan, light, cabinets, toilet, bird bath, sink. Bathtub. This kind of floor. Tile, or what do you call it? Vinyl. This is an emergency exit that I made up. It's kind of works. It doesn't work quite properly, but it's warmer than just having a door there. Okay, so here's like a bedroom. So a bed would go like, you know, here. A couple windows. This wall has like a curvature to it. Smoke detector. These windows, I put down pine here. This was a learning experience. I put drywall here, and there's a trick to that. Otherwise, see, I did it wrong. You end up getting this problem. It just looks bad. They're warm. They should be warm because I have the spray foam, but just aesthetically, I made it one mistake that caused a hell of a lot of extra work. It's really frustrating. It made me want to cry. Anyway, this is the nice part. The fact that I decided to do pine, I mean, I'm not going to get any return for it, but I just learned that like pine is nice. Here's the main room. See, all pine on that window, those two big windows, all pine on these two big windows, all new windows, like, you know. The little stove, that's a total waste of my money, but it probably induced the buyers to want the place. They'll have to hook it up. I bought that stove before I knew I'd be moving, like 10 days, and then I got told that I was being sort of kicked out. So here we go. That's a table I redid. It's a nice tabletop. I like this table. Maybe once I'm in BC, I'll do another one and I'll learn from my mistakes on painting. I didn't know how to paint properly, but I knew how to do clear coat properly. That's the real deal. That's like actually sprayed. I used my hookup from my old job. This is a kitchen, totally Jimmy rigged kitchen detail. I just made it up. It's really strong. It's about the only thing going for it, but it's not standardized. It's not professional. It's a good sink though. Got one of these. Final pine window. See, there's little things that are half-assed. I don't care though. Like that, there's like a hole there. I didn't put the edge banding on. Fuck it. Like it wasn't on there, and I know it's not. It knew it. Nothing I could do really would make it sell other than paint. I'm gonna just put an outlet in here. I think outlets are like $5. Let's put one there to make it look better. They obviously saw that. They probably don't care. And then there's actually this GFI is busted. It's blown or something. Got to get a new one of those. I'll do that for them. Fuck it. I want these. Some of these circuits don't work because of that. And then I bought these. It's totally expensive for these horribly shitty. They look good, but these shitty cabinets. Like if kids were here, like this would be wrecked right away. Those doors are so weak. Those are like 200. Sorry, not 200. Like 150 for that cabinet. It's like 100 for the top. Mickey Mouse, the range hood. The range hood doesn't even work, and I do not give a fuck. They can figure that out, and if they want it to work, they can get an electrician to come hook it up. Because those things don't even work anyway. Unless you get a good one and you actually vent it outside with louvers and a proper setup. All they do is trap grease, really, and it doesn't really do anything. Just a little cabinet. There's no drawer here. This is a real half-assed little cabinet, but I made it. I just painted it. There's a hole there. I don't think. It's just one of many holes, because the wood I used, none of it was really actually professional, whatever grade finish. But it's strong. You could put a lot of weight on this. It's the one thing that I knew what I was doing. Like I could put my full weight on that You could put like 3 people on this. It's all framed with 2x4s. And it looks semi-good in here. Just OSB. I bought this unit for $110, and that was probably a major ripoff, but it was just like a impulse buy because I needed something, and then above it one more kitchen cabinet, one of those $150 units, $150 units. Corner, the 2 nice windows at the front, pine, and then there's the fucking trailer park. So on the video it probably looks pretty good. There's just little things like you know, like I showed you, like that people could complain about aesthetically, like just little aesthetic things that people care, most people, buyers care about. You know, it's not really caught. There was this crappy caulking job I did, then I ripped it off because it was so bad. The cabinets, what did I do wrong there? I gotta just kind of cross my fingers no one gets hurt with these. Like, I put 4 screws in each. I know they went in studs, but I don't trust them. Not after what I've read about people putting blocking behind cabinets in the studs to make sure everything's really strong. I mean, if I was living here, nothing would happen because I wouldn't put too much weight, but people are stupid. I can see some idiot putting like lots and lots of dishes in there and then it just falling one day. Oh well. So there's a lot of half-assing at the last minute once I was scrambling, and that's why I was so depressed. And somebody likes it though. I mean, the one thing that really helps is when the floors went down, you can really trick people. The floors go down, it's like, oh, it's nice. I mean, the whole thing about this though, functionally, okay, the walls are pretty warm. They're not bad. They're like what you'd get in a house, probably like yours even. The ceiling is what you get in a ceiling like yours, except it's not as thick of insulation, so it's really low R value, but it's probably as airtight as yours. What's bullshit is below the floor. The floor in the OSB is good, but what's under there is really poor. It's way too complicated for me to explain quickly. And basically, these people that buy it, they better keep this thing blasted. Not blasted, but they better keep it warm in here, like at least 70 all winter, or their pipes are going to freeze. And that's their own fault for not getting a home inspection. And I actually don't care. I'm usually that's something that really bugs me. But if apparently they're an elderly couple, and if you're that old and you haven't figured that out yet, there's all kinds of rip-offs in real estate, and you should get a home inspection. If you're like into your 60s or something, and you don't know that by this point in your life, then I don't have enough sympathy. I mean, I'm gonna leave them. Like I said, I'm going to blow out the pipes, and that's about it for them. I might even buy them a heat tape, just because I feel a little bit bad. Just leave it for them and say, look, you got to get this on right away. But anyway, that's how it looks. And as you can hear from my voice, I'm not very proud of myself for any of it. But I really, as crazy as it sounds, I want to do one of these again. And just remember everything that I did. Everything that I did backwards, half-assed backwards, because I've been thinking about it, and it's painful to think about it, but when I really think about doing it again, with like a couple of helpers that I pay, like high school kids, you can really make one of these. I mean, obviously you can make them look good. Like, I Mickey Moused everything and it looks good, but I know what I did wrong on the floor, and I know how to fix it, and it's not that expensive because they're small buildings. Okay, so that's the trailer, man. Like, it feels good in the summer. It looks pretty good if you're not looking at fine details. Like a fine detail there, that's like really shitty if you look at it not on a camera. The paint here, see, like stuff like that, it's got that rustic look, but you know, like that's not, if I had done this right, nothing would have this. It would look like, you know, just a roller, drywall roller. Like, it wouldn't have that shitty look to it, or like this mesh look. It's just things like that. Like, I would never care if I was still living here, but people care about the way things look. But what's real, that's not even what's fucked up in here. What's fucked up is under this fucking floor, big time. Crawl spaces get fucked. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video.